Hello and welcome to Leave With Love. So looking out there. He looking out the window. But in this one, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, like I don't never I never want to talk about, no, I talk about the past, but I never talk about the experiences with the Babalaos. I never talk about Nigeria like that with the Babalaos. Everybody has a religion. Everybody has a religion. Everyone has their belief, you know? But during, yo, it's been years, fucking years. Yo, and oh my God. Then the person texts me on WhatsApp, because it's Nigeria, so it's like a 234 area code. His name is Awo Mexico. I'm gonna say it. Awo Mexico. Mexico. That's his fucking name. And then this guy, I have went through so many babalaos, so many, to get them to help me, just to help me, because you want things to go smoothly for you, right? So I got him to help me, but I was working with, his name was Awo Fad. He was the first one, Awo Fad. And his name was Ifakolade, Alabi. It was Alabi family. It was like I was just real into it. I even changed my name to Alabi, the family name, Alabi. You know, the black magic started. Black magic started. I was like, what the entire fuck? That was like, I felt like the stabs in my back. Like I felt like my heart, like I just felt everything. That was like the first time that I felt all this shit. And I'm like, but people always was doing this shit to me. But it was like because I was so into it, and they had my things. They had my things. They had my Ifa. They had my destiny. Because that's what Ifa is. It's like you're going to a spiritualist. These are spiritualists that are supposed to help you, you know, have a better life. But they knew my destiny, and they wanted my destiny, or they wanted just to have me all fucked up. Our father wasn't bad. It was the people that was around him. It was a woman. He had a son, and it was like the woman was mad, and I was like, yo, we just friends. Like we was just friends, and the woman was mad, and she was jealous, and she was doing stuff, and she was doing death spells, and she was doing chaos magic. She was doing all kinds of stuff. So I just left him alone. I was like, I don't have time for this. Like I'm just trying to move forward and get my life together. Either way, and I quit working in the courthouse by that time. And I get another babalao, Awo Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. It stood out to me because Mexico is Spanish, and he's African. I'm like, how the hell you get Mexico? He was like, oh, my godfather gave me this name. Like his godfather gave him the name. I'm like, oh, okay. But his name was also Ifakolade. And it's like, they're all named the same because they're in the Ifa religion. And it's like almost everyone has the same name. Ifakolade was his name. Ifanala is the last name. Ifanala. Awo Mexico. Ifakolade, Ifanala, right? Yo, I can't believe this asshole was texting me, and then it was his birthday. The 16th, October 16th was his birthday. I knew it was his birthday, but I'm like, I'm not texting this. I'm not texting him. I was like, all this shit happened to me because of him. Awo Mexico. Like, he's a scammer. He's an evil fucking person. And when I say evil people don't change, they don't fucking change. They don't change. They just sit there, and then they try to manipulate a situation, and they try to make you think that they're cool and they're a good person. I don't know how many times in the conversation he said, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I was like, you know what? When you a good person, you don't have to sit there and keep telling people that you're a good person, because people are going to know you're a good person by your actions. That's how people know you're a good person. whatever. But this is what I'm saying in my mind. I let them talk. I let them talk. Because, when you let people talk, they start telling on themselves. They start telling all they shit. The full moon. The full moon was yesterday. You know what the full moon does? If you don't know, the full moon exposes what is kept hidden. That's what the full moon does. So everything is gonna come to light. Everything is gonna get exposed. The secrets are gonna come out. All this shit is gonna come out. The shit that you didn't know was happening, it's just gonna come out, and you'll be like, how the fuck did this come out? Everybody's gonna know what the hell is going on. Awo Mexico is a scammer. He is a scammer. He had 2 WhatsApp pages, and then this other page, he was sacrificing a whole cow. And then it was on, and it's on social media. So he's on social media recording the sacrifice for the cow, a whole cow. I saw the legs up and everything, and he's sacrificing the cow, and it was for a money ritual. I was like, you're not supposed to be doing money rituals, because money rituals, it takes money from your future self. So you're taking the money from yourself and then your future self. So then you will not have money. You're gonna make yourself broke. That's what the money rituals do. You're not supposed to do money rituals. You're supposed to work. You're supposed to have a job, and you're supposed to work, and build yourself up, make something of yourself, and you move forward that way. You can't do money rituals to have money, because the money is never gonna last. The money's gonna run out. Then what you gonna do? Then you didn't build anything. You didn't do anything. So what you gonna do for money? So now you scamming people. I tell you about scammers and the hackers and all this shit, because I had Cash App. But he's the reason I don't have Cash App. And then I used my daughter's Cash App to send him money. And then it was like my daughter's Cash App was messed up too, and she can never get Cash App again. She's 21. She's a young girl. And then all these little kids running around with Cash App. What's your Cash App? And then she can't even use it. I can't use it either. And I'm like, fuck, I'm sorry. Fucking sorry. And then it's because of him. Awo fucking Mexico. Awo Mexico. That this motherfucker. And then he's 30 years old. He's 30. So he just had the birthday. So he's 31. So he's calling me, asking me for money. Oh, it's my birthday. Oh, what you gonna gift me for my birthday? I like, yo, after all this shit that you put me through, like my candles, I wasn't doing tea lights. I was doing the glass encased candles. My glass encased candles were black. My glass encased candles were sooty. They were black. The fire was going high. The candle would go out sooner than what it's supposed to be. And it's a 5-day candle, and then it's going out in 3 days because it's so much activity. And I'm like, yo, I'm working with this guy. He's supposed to be helping me. And all he was doing was just cursing my fucking life. I had a job. I lost my job. I was terminated from the job. I've never been terminated from any job. And I've always had problems with the people. It was just always chaos. It was always some shit. And I'm just like, oh my God, like what the hell is going on? And then he's supposed to be my babalao. He's supposed to be teaching me and helping my life be better. And all he did was bring chaos to me. All he did was take money from me. So and then it was like I was always sending him money on Bitcoin, transferring it to Bitcoin, to the WhatsApp. I'm like, yo, WhatsApp banned me. I can't send money on Western Union. Western Union banned me too. It's like all these places to send money ban me because of these fucking scammers in Nigeria. So this is Awo Mexico. And I'm like, yo, I stopped dealing with him. I stopped talking to all kind of spiritualists. No, I still tried to get into Ifa because I felt like he was just doing black magic on me. I lost my job, my money. He was fucking with my money. That's what it was. My fucking money. My money was gone. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, he's supposed to be helping me. And then I see him doing rituals. I see him doing all this shit. And I'm like, you know what? He's supposed to be helping me. Oh, I'm gonna be initiated. I have plans to go to Nigeria. Nigeria banned me too. I can never go to Nigeria. They was like, don't you ever come here. You are banned from coming here. You can't come here because they're gonna kill you. They're gonna sacrifice you. They're gonna do something to take whatever you have. They're gonna do something to you. You can't come here. You can't trust anybody that is here. You cannot come here. I get the emails every month. Every couple of days, I get an email from Abuja, Nigeria. I get an email telling me don't come here, telling me about the safety conditions of Nigeria, and it's not safe for me to go there. Yeah, and I don't talk about it. I just, this is my shit. This is my shit. And I'm like, okay. Then he's calling me and he's texting me. He's like, oh, I'm crying, I'm in pain and all this stuff. And I'm like, yo, that's because he was doing shit to me. He was doing shit to me. I was like, I see every fucking thing. I was like, nobody can come here to me and tell me something and then expect me not to figure that shit out. I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing all day. Like, this is what I do. I do return of senders. I do cleansings. I do the salt. I cleanse myself. And I told him, I was like, I had to sit there and I had to cleanse myself. And it was like years of cleansing and protecting my energy. And my candles are not black anymore. Now I do the tea lights. I do return of senders. Everything is going back to them. And then you know what he said? He still has my Ifa. He still has it. So the Ifa is the pot. It's like a pot. He has a pot for me. He does sacrifices for me, and he keeps my Ifa next to his Ifa. So he wanted my destiny. Whatever is meant for me is like he wanted to take it for himself. So, and then now he's trying to talk to me because he wants everybody to know that, oh, we still cool. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker tried to kill me. He tried to take everything from me. He's sending me old pictures of myself. He's sending me pictures of my daughter that he still has it. He still has my Ifa, he says. And he's like, oh, you defeated everybody. You defeated everything. And I always say, let them die. Like, let these people die. All these people doing all this shit, like, let them fucking die. And you know what? He said the same thing. Let them die. He's like, you defeated all of them. So I was like, I was telling him all the shit I was going through, and he wasn't helping me. It was like everything just got worse. Ever since I met Awo Mexico, everything got worse for me. And I'm like, oh my God, like, what the fuck is he doing to me? And I stopped dealing with him. Anyone that I associated myself with in the Ifa religion sat there and did black magic against me to have me fucked up. That's why I don't fuck with anybody that is doing Ifa. I don't talk to spiritualists. I don't need a consultation. Nah, you can't fucking read me. That's how that goes, because I have been through a lot of shit. And then the Alabi family, I had a dream with him. He became a pastor. He became a pastor or a preacher, and he was talking to the kids, telling them not to get into the Ifa religion. And I was like, and he was into Ifa. That's all he did. He did a lot of stuff for me, and he helped me. Things got better with him, but and then it was because of this woman, his baby mother. It was always some shit with somebody baby mother doing some shit, getting mad, getting jealous, and then she messed everything up. But I dreamt of him as a pastor, like talking to the kids, and then he does black magic. Like, he does shit to people. He hurt people. Everybody in the family is dead. He knows people when everyone is dead in the family. That's from backfired death spells. People die. That is the curse. When the spell doesn't work, it's gonna curse you, and someone in your family is gonna die. And the people in the family start dying one by one. You don't know why. It's because somebody's doing death spells. That's why they dying like that. But that's in Nigeria. you know. But it's the same shit here. So I'm going through things in Nigeria, and I've never been to Nigeria. And then I can see what's going on in Nigeria because somebody is tapping into me. So I know what the fuck is going on. Because you tapping into me. Stop fucking tapping into me, and then I won't see you. I won't fucking see you doing shit. And I'm like, oh my god. And then he's calling me his wife. His wife. I'm like, do you know how old I am? I was like, I'm 44 and you just turned 30, like you're a fucking baby. I'm like, what the hell? And then he's little. He's little. I'm like, what I'm gonna do? God, you know that Napoleon is something like a complex, the Napoleon complex. Like you little, then you want to act all big and bad, and you fucking little as shit. Yeah, that's the Napoleon complex. Whatever. I'm like, yo, like all this black magic. It was with Ifa. Then because of all the black magic that was happening to me with the spiritualists from Nigeria, that's how I figured out who was doing black magic here in the USA. So it was my job, it was the friends, it was whoever, but it was like the spiritualists in Nigeria. It had awakened me. It woke me the fuck up because these motherfuckers tried to kill me. They tried to kill me. They tried to steal my destiny because they knew my destiny. And I went to them. I went to them to help me. And all they did was try to curse me and steal my destiny for themselves. And I'm like, why are you trying to have me fucked up? And I'm trying to help you, and you just doing all this shit to me to have me fucked up. I stopped dealing with all Babala, and I still tried to get another Babala to help me, and then it was always a woman. Always a woman would come into the situation and sabotage the situation and do something. And I was like, yo, I never stepped foot in Nigeria. I've never been there. But it's always a jealous woman that sits there and does shit because she's mad and she's jealous. Like, you with him, you fucking him, you live with him. Why are you coming for me? You don't know me. But they come for me. I don't know why. I don't know why. New York City. And it's even here. Like, I have somebody that I like. I like him. I love him. I care about him. I want to protect him. I want him to wake up so bad. Like, just wake up from this shit. Like, oh my God. It's so many people. And then it's always a woman. It's always a woman that gets in the middle of things so that I don't help them. I don't help them. And then it's like, I'm supposed to help them get better. I'm supposed to wake you up. You're supposed to realize, like, yo, you're supposed to realize what the hell is going on, but they don't realize what's going on because they deep in it. I think Alabi, Awofad, he realized what is going on. Like, he realized it. And I don't know, I dreamt of him as a pastor. Like, he was a pastor. He was a religious man. And he was talking to the youth. He was talking to the youth because he was in black magic and he was deep in it. That's all he does. That's all he does. He's deep in it. He's respected in it. And he changed. Like, I just had a dream. Like, he just changed his whole life. And he was preaching and teaching the other kids to do something else. Don't practice Ifa. But that was him. And that was before I tried to get help from Awo Mexico. Like, he was supposed to help me. This little fucking rat, all he did was try to ruin my whole life, ruin my children's life also. I couldn't believe he had pictures of my daughter. He had pictures of me. And then he's talking, he still got my Ifa. He still got it. Like, he still got it. And that's because I was going to him and he was supposed to help me grow spiritually. Like, nobody can help you fucking grow spiritually. You do that shit by yourself. All these spiritual attacks that they did, all it did was make me stronger, make me wiser, make me aware of this shit. Like, I know when somebody's sitting there and they playing in my face and they lying and they doing stuff. I don't know how many times he said, "Oh, I'm a good person. I'm a good person." Like, nah, you're not a good person, because good people don't sit there and go around telling people, "I'm a good person. I'm a good person." Nah, you done did some fucked up shit to a lot of people, and a lot of people coming for you now because you doing fucked up shit to them. And then, no, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I was like, he's lying. He's fucking lying. Like, I know he lying. But and then it's like, how can I just wanted him to talk. I just wanted him to say all his shit. Oh, he's having a party. He's having a party, so he must want money for the party, right? So he could go party. Oh, his birthday just passed. He want money for his birthday. Oh, what you gonna give me? Like, everything is money. Everything is money. Like, all he wanted was fucking money. And then now he's trying to be friends with me after he sat there and tried to ruin my fucking life. And I'm like, yo, we will never be friends. We will never be friends. I don't know why the fuck you even tried to call me after all this shit you did to me. I'm like, yo, this is it's crazy. And it's always a woman that comes in and ruins everything. It's always a woman. Like, and then he would have all his friends. It was like groups of people, and they was all young. A group of little fucking kids, all of them doing black magic. And I'm like, yo, they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. They are cursing themselves. All of them. They curse themselves. I don't do I don't do none of that. All I do is cleanse myself. That's all I can do, is cleanse myself from the negative energies. And it was a lot of negative energies. It was a lot of people at one time coming for me. And I'm like, why the fuck are they coming for me like this? And then I'm like, and I'm only going to you. You supposed to be helping me. And then it's like, wherever I went, it was always black magic, and it was because of him. Like, he did that shit to me. Like, he never helped me. Awo Mexico never fucking helped me. He never helped me. He tried to ruin my entire life and my children. And now he still has my Ifa. And then he wants to sit there. Oh, I'm so happy we're talking again. Why? So you can sit there and do more shit to me? Fuck. Yo, you fucking lucky. I'm not there. Because I think we will fight. We will fucking fight. But you know what? I have grown. I have evolved. I am a better person. I'm not going to flip out. I'm not going to act up. I'm not going to lose my shit. But I'm going to make a fucking YouTube video, and I'm going to talk about this shit. Because this, I don't talk about the stuff that happened in Nigeria, because I've never been to Nigeria, but I did go to spiritualists. I did want help. I wanted their consultation, and all they did was try to ruin my entire fucking life. And they all do black magic. All of them. There's only one spiritualist that I know that is a good man. He's a good family man, and he don't hurt nobody. He love everybody. He'll help anybody. Anybody. He'll help them because he knows how to help people, and he don't do shit to people. And I'm like, wow, like he's one of the good ones. And I told him that. I was like, yo, you're one of the good ones. And I don't even want to say his name because I know he's around everybody that does black magic. Everybody does black magic. Everybody will come for him because I'm praising him and saying that's a good man right there. That's a good man, you know? And it's like you can't even say it because the people will come after him. So it's like, you know what? You know, and I know you a good man. You a good man. But Awo Mexico, that little fucking rat, he is evil. He is evil, 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 evil. Oh my god, that person is fucking evil and wicked and he's a liar, and he's a liar. And he was always around men. Like, I don't even know if he go that way too, because they're all a little weird. You do sacrifices for money. You're probably doing sex rituals for money. You're probably doing all kinds of stuff for money because you money hungry and you don't know how to work for your own shit. You want to sit there and take from people. And it's like when you sit there and you take stuff from people, you're never gonna have nothing. You're always gonna be broke. You're always gonna be poor. You're always gonna struggle because you want to sit there and you want to do black magic on people. You want to curse people and you want to take other people's shit. God is gonna come for you. God is gonna punish you. God, they call God Aludamari. That's who they call God. That's how they say it. But he doesn't believe in God because he's sitting there, he's just doing all kinds of shit to people. And then I'm a good person. And I just laughed to myself. I'm like, yo, he's lying. He's just straight lying. And I just let him talk, and then I just sat, meditated on all this shit. And then I just blocked him. I was like, yo, I don't know what you try. It's like it's a setup. It's a setup. Because what he said, he's like, oh, you can go to another country in Africa and then you could come and travel to Nigeria. I was like, yo, I'm not going there. I was like, y'all trying to kill me over there. I was like, he's doing money rich. He probably would try to kill me in fucking Nigeria for money, doing a money ritual because he don't have nothing. I was like, I will never go to Nigeria because I already know that they do money rituals there. They try to take people's destinies there. So whoever's working with Awo Mexico, like he has your Ifa and he's probably doing shit to it to have you all fucked up or to take your destiny and just to have you all fucked up. And it's like he's just not a good person. He's not a good person at all. He's 31 now. He just had a birthday. He's gonna have another party coming up, maybe to celebrate his birthday. I was like, yo, he's gonna sit there, he's gonna do his sacrifices, he's gonna do whatever he's doing, and it's for money because he don't have nothing. He don't have nothing. And then he wants money. He want people to come and he want people to be there. And I was like, yo, he's fucking evil. He is evil and he want to sit there and pretend that he's a good person. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I help people. Nah, you don't fucking help people. You sit there and you try to curse people. You sit there and you try to take people money. People giving you their money. Like my Cash App. Like I was helping him. I was working with him. And he had people sending him money through my Cash App. And then I would send it to him through Bitcoin. And then Cash App banned me from having Cash App. I could never have Cash App. And I have my kids and I can't fucking send them money. I use my son's Cash App to send money because I didn't mess with his and he still has a Cash App. So I have access to his Cash App. I could put money in it. I can use it. But it's his tag. Like, it's not my tag. It's his tag. Papito. Papito Adobo. Because I call him Papi, like my son. I'm just like, oh my God. I can't believe he reached out. And then this is the reason why I do tea lights. Because my candles were black. I am a witch. This is what I do. This is all I do. And I pay attention. I pay attention to shit. And I'm like, I had to find another way to do Return of Sunders because the glass encased candles were turning black. They were just turning black. They were cracking. They were breaking. I was writing runes on the candles. I was doing everything. And I was like, what the fuck? That's why I make my own black salt. That's why I don't buy nothing from anyone. I'd rather sit there and make it my fucking self because they probably did something to it. And I don't trust them. That's why I don't buy nothing from nobody. I mean, I'll get the sculpt touch. I'll be like, ooh, I'm gonna shrink my waist. I'll buy stuff, but spiritual stuff that goes on me, my body, I don't know. The black salt, I make it to protect myself because it has been so much black magic. I put it on my windows. That's to block. That's to block the spirit. They sending shit to me. And I had to block everything. I had to find a way to cleanse and protect myself. The salt circle, doing salt baths, cleansing with the eggshells, the Florida water, the splash, the spiritual. I make it. I make it because I had to protect myself from all this shit. All this shit that's happening. Nobody can see it. Nobody's gonna believe you. They're gonna think that you're losing your mind. And I'm like, and I'm trying to tell people what the hell is what. I wouldn't understand why people are acting up. Why are they acting crazy? Why are they wanting to fight with me? It's because he's sending chaos magic. That's why they acting like that. Sending chaos to me. I'm like, I lost my job. I never got fired from a job. Never. And then this asshole's supposed to be helping me, and then I was terminated. I was terminated. I was let go. I don't know what it was. I was let go, and they were like, "Oh, that I was doing the COVID vaccines, and I was just terminated from the job, and my job was to schedule appointments for the COVID vaccine." It's like, how you gonna? I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. And I remember Awo Mexico was helping me. You're working with a spiritualist to help you progress in life. And ever since I met him, everything in my life went to shit. And it was because of Awo Mexico. Like, if he's working with you, he's trying to take your money. That's all he's doing. He's trying to take your money so that you keep giving him your money because he don't want to work for nothing. He want to sit there. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he don't want to do what he needs to do as a man. You know, as a man, have your own shit. Like, work for your own things. You don't have to steal from other people. You don't have to sleep with other men just to get money because you don't have no money and you don't want to get no job. You know, it's like, what the entire fuck. And you're 31. You're 31 now, and this is how you want to live your life for the rest of your life, is stealing from other people. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, you know what? Now I know where my Ifa is. I know where it is. It's in fucking Nigeria. Like, he has an altar. He has all his shit with me on it. Like, what the fuck? You have me. You're not with me. You didn't fuck me. Like, we not together. I've never been there. You should not have nothing that is mine. It's fucking mine. Like, if I was there, I would take it and throw it out. I would take it and throw it out. I was like, you know what? You could set fire to people's shit. Like, you know what? My shit is there. Like, set that shit on fire. Set the whole place on fire and burn everything to the ground. You know, it's like curses. People sit there and they just do shit to you. And they pretend to love God. So it's always religious people. People that are religious, they want to sit there and act like they're all fearing God and a good person. I'm a good person. Yo, I don't know how many times he said that. I'm a good person. It's because he probably already got people on his ass because he's been doing shit to people. He been doing shit to all kind of people. You know, good, decent people. You know, they giving you money so that you can help them, and then you're sitting there and you're cursing them. Like, what the fuck? Like, who does that? It's like, oh my god, like, you're gonna have a horrible life. You're gonna have a horrible life. You're gonna have a horrible future. You're gonna have everything fucking bad. And my Ifa is in his place, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, he's trying to take my destiny or transfer it over to his own destiny, but then he don't want to work for shit, and he don't want to do nothing with himself or his life. He want to sleep around and sleep with men and do money rituals, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, like, you think I don't see this shit? I see all this shit. I see it, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Let me mind my business. Let me mind my business, right? Because I could see it. And then it's like, I'm trying, like, not to make videos. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying to let things happen. Let things come to me. The notary came. I will win my lawsuit. That's what's coming. Like, I'm just supposed to stay focused and stay positive, manifest good things into my. I'm not supposed to be thinking about this shit. This shit is not supposed to be even. I don't even think about this shit anymore. And it's like, it's just a part of my life. It has helped me to grow. It has helped me to grow. That's all it did. Like, I wasn't fucked up. Like, I didn't die. I didn't, I lost this job. It was good money there, but it was like, I'm gonna always be okay. You always gonna find a way to make money. It's money everywhere. And it's always another way to make money. Like, if you lose your job, go find another one. Like, how you gonna stay with nothing? Like, nah. Like, I'ma always have something. I'ma always have money coming from somewhere. So, and then it's like, you try. This man took all of my money. Like, I had money. I had money in my stocks and savings. I had money, and then it was like all my money was just fucking gone, and it was all going to him. And then I'm working and I'm making good money, and then it was like it was just going to him. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is wrong with, like, why the fuck am I giving this? I was like, you know what? And I just cut ties. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. And I found another babalao. And then it's the same shit all over again. The same things. It was like, it's always something evil. They always want to take from me, and then I'm there to help them, and then they want to take from me. And it's like, if you keep taking from me, I'm not gonna help you. That's all that's gonna happen. I will never go to Nigeria. I will never meet anyone in Nigeria. There's only this one man. Like, he's such a good man, and man, he's just an awesome person. He's a good father. Like, I've seen the kids grow up because he always shares his family pictures, and I'm just like, wow. Like, I look at him like he's just such a good person. Like, but I don't know what he does in the dark, but he knows all the shit that I've been through. He knows all the babalaos that I had to work with. He knows all the shit that they put me through. And he's like, yeah, that's those young babalaos that they don't know what they're doing. They want to sit there and they want to do shit to people. Yeah, the young babalaos do that. Don't work with the young babalaos, because this boy's a fucking kid. He 30, 31. You just turned 31 and you still doing this shit like you didn't learn anything. Didn't learn anything. Like, fucking wow. Fucking wow. You know what? I blocked it. I blocked the number. I was like, you know what? That's all I remember is all the shit that happened, all the bad things that happened. And it was like nothing good ever happened to me when I was working with Awo Mexico. Nothing good ever happened. It was always bad. It was always chaos wherever I went. It was always people fighting, people arguing. It was like I couldn't get anything to go the way I wanted it to go. And it was because I was working with this man, and he was sitting there just doing all this shit to me. And I'm like, why is all this shit happening to me? And all this shit never used to happen to me until I started working with him. You know, with Awo thought it wasn't bad until his baby mother got involved, and she got mad and she got jealous, and she started doing death spells on me. And then she started doing stuff, stabbing me in my back. I don't know. And maybe he was doing stuff to please her against me. I was like, I can't fuck with you. I don't want you to help me anymore. And then I got to work with Awo Mexico. They had the same name, Ifakolade. They had the same name. And I was like, they all the same. Like, everyone that does Ifa has the same fucking name. And I'm just like, wow. So then you can distinguish them by their last name. So it was the Alabi family, Alabi family. And it was like a lot of people died in that family. But that's from the death spells, the backfire death spells. That's how I know is death spells, is backfire death spells, because everyone died. Everyone died in the family. Like, okay. But you don't say nothing, but I know. It's from backfire death spells. Get with, his last name is Ifanala. And And it was just all this chaos, all this. He just wanted money. That's all he ever wanted was money. He was doing rituals. He had a fake another WhatsApp page showing people that he does money rituals to get money, and he was sacrificing a whole cow. So I don't even know if it's illegal to do the money spells. It's like you're not supposed to do money spells like that. You are taking money from yourself and you're making yourself poor. That's what money spells. That's what you're doing. That's why you're supposed to work. You're supposed to work on yourself. So you're supposed to get a job. You're supposed to build yourself up. You're working. You have a career. You do something. Earn your money. You can't do magic for money because the money is gonna end. The money is not forever. Like you're making yourself poor. That's what you're doing. You're making yourself poor. And he take from everybody. It's like, oh my God. So then so good things are coming for me. I'm manifesting, right? All these good things are gonna come to me. So now he wanna look for me and try to get a contact with me. Like, nah, it's no fucking contact with me. Like, we will never be friends. I was like, whatever I have or whatever that is coming to me is mine. I will not be sharing with anybody that sat there and just did a whole bunch of fuck shit to me. He did chaos magic. He did poverty spells. He did a whole bunch of magic to me, wickedness to me. And it's like, why? I'm supposed to help you. I'm supposed to be helping you. Why are you doing all this to me? And it was all for money because he wanted money, and he's a broke ass. But he want to portray himself to be as a wealthy man, and he's not. He's a street rat. He sleeps with men, and what else? He does money rituals. He does shit for money. Like everything he does is for money. Everything is for money. Like the first thing he says, "Oh, it's my birthday. What you gonna gift me?" Oh, I'm gonna have a party next week in 2 weeks. Oh, so he need money. Yeah, that's why you looking for me, because you want money. Yeah, I'm not helping you. I'm not helping you. I don't have a cash app. My daughter don't have a cash app. It was it was just a whole bunch of shit, and I'm just like, oh, hell no. No, I'm not doing that again. Like, good things are coming. Like, don't accept people from the past, because if people from your past want to come into your future, it's because they know something's coming for you. Something is coming for you, and you don't let these people that sat there and did something to you in the past, and now they want to come back because they know good things are coming for you. So now they want to come back. Like, nah, you can't come back here. You can't come back here after all this shit. After all this shit, they want to come back here. No, no. I wish the Alabi family. His name is Awo Fad. Awo Fad, he wasn't a bad person, He was a young person too, but I remember I dreamt him as a pastor. Like, he was talking to the youth. That's what he was doing. He was talking to the youth. He was preaching to the youth, trying to tell them to, no, don't do this. Don't do this. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna curse you. Like, he was teaching the right way to the youth, because it's the youth that's all destroyed and all they want, because once they know how to do black magic, they think that that's the only way to get things done. And it's like, that's not the way to get things done. That's the way to curse yourself. That's an easy way to curse yourself, and everything that you get, you're gonna lose it. It's not gonna stay with you forever because it's not from God. I don't know. I wish everyone well. Don't listen to anyone that's from the past. Oh, I want to be friend. Calling me his wife. You my wife. You mine. Like, what? Like, we was never together. Like, oh, hell no. I think he liked men. That's what I think. But I could be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Because he'll do anything for money. So it's like, I'm not wrong, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. If the news comes out, I will not be surprised. Leave with love, leave with love, stay positive, vibe high. And if you're working with Awo Mexico, Mexico, Ifakolade, Mexico, Ifanala, don't work with him because he's sitting there and he's just doing shit to you to take your money. That's all he does. Is he does stuff for money. He does money rituals and he pretends to be an upstanding babalao and he's fucking evil. He is evil and he's little and he's fucking evil. Evil as shit. The worst human being ever. And it's like, oh my God, after all this shit, like I never spoke to him. After all this shit, like I had to go through all this shit by myself. I had to go through cleansing. I had to go through all this shit by myself. And he never helped me, never looked out for me, nothing. And he put me through all this shit. And I had to overcome it by myself. And you think I'm not gonna recognize, like, what the fuck? What are you doing? What you're looking for me now for? Like, I know what you're looking for me for. Oh my God. Like, God is good. Good things are coming. And never choose to be like them. Never choose to be like them. You see it for what it is. And you let that shit go. Cut it off. Let it go. Block them. Just let it go. Mind your business and go about your day, your life, and keep pushing forward. Don't stop what you're doing for anybody that's trying to come into your life and they're trying to stop you and delay you and have you a little fucked up. Like, nah, you're not gonna have me fucked up. That's a negative no, because I know all they want is money. Like, I know that it was a matter of time before he started asking for money. And he's like, oh, what you gonna give me for my birthday after they done did all this shit? What you gonna give me? Oh, I'm having a party next week. Oh, like what and like, why do I care? You're gonna have a party. So you need money for the party. That's why you're calling and looking for me. It's for money. Everything is money. Pay attention. Nothing is what it seems. Talking, I want to be your wife. No, I'm his wife. I'm his. Like, I'm his. Like, what? Like, you're mine. What? You're my wife. We're supposed to be together. I'm like, no. No. That is not going to happen. You probably got a man somewhere that's supposed to be with you, but not me. Or somebody else with you, but it is not me. And you got my Ifa in your house. That shit is going to catch on fire. It's gonna catch on fire and it's gonna burn up everything in your fucking house. That's what I want to happen. Like, get my Ifa out your house. That's what you need to do. Leave with love. Bye.